We came back to a complete mess.
New at 11, flooding infestation, weeks without a place to call home. It's been almost a year since devastating floods left an Avondale complex in shambles.
The conditions in the building on Burton Avenue were already bad before a storm opened the roof and flooded that building.
And afterwards, they were so terrible, the city took legal action, and it prompted the city to change its own housing policies.
9 on your side's Roseanne Aragon spoke with the people who are living with this mess every day.
Been a struggle. A real struggle.
This is reality for Michael Pinkston. This has been his home for the last 9 years.
Unclean floors, unsanitized walls, mold, roach infested.
It's the only home his 4-year-old daughter knows. In November of last year, floods devoured these apartments on Burton Avenue.
See water just flooding down into your hallway. It was emergency evacuation due to electricity in the walls.
Roofs collapsed. The city says the building was not up to code. Dozens of tenants such as Pinkston were forced out by the flood, first seeking shelter, then living in motels. Tenants later came back to this.
It was infested with bugs. It was still a bad odor.
The city called it unacceptable and illegal.
We're going to have to sue the federal government. It's going to cost a lot of money, but some fights are worth fighting.
In January, the court deemed this property and 500 other units a nuisance and appointed a receiver who promised to make good on repairs. We asked Pinkston, what's been done?
This year they just started. They actually in the process now of rotating us out apartments.
This tub is a small glimmer of hope.
That's what they recently just redone, the tub. As you can see, the different tiles around it.
But still, can you imagine?
Kind of build my own type of wiring.
Living like this.
Because the sockets in the walls are so loose, you barely touch them, they shoot off spark.
The situation here on Burton Avenue has moved the city to change its training for new landlords. It will now include what landlords are required to do to meet code and how to recognize and fix problems before they end up like this. For Pinkston, it's long overdue.
We finally getting some results, but just not fast enough.
In Avondale, Roseanne Aragon, 9 on your side.
The city is also hoping to add more diversity when it comes to landlords. Right now on WCPO.com, the other problems tenants face the night of that flood and the call for tougher sentences for problem landlords.